Starting Be'ezrat Hashem, Daf Yud Zayin. We said that there's 13 shofarot, and 13 shulchanot, and 13 ishtahavayot. So, where were the ishtahavayot? Where were the bowings that we had in the 13 bowings in the Beit HaMikdash? So our Tanah holds that they bowed at the 13 gates in the Beit HaMikdash, and 13 gates of the Azara. So we say Arba B'Tzafon, you bowed 4 times. If you walked around the Azara, so you would get to 4. You'd go, if you walked around all 4 sides of the Azara, so you'd come to 13 gates, and you'd bow down by each gate of the Azara. Arba B'Tzafon, 4. There were 4 on the north, Arba B'Darom, and 4 on the south. Shalosh B'Mizrach, Ubed B'Ma'arav. It says in the Mishnah before said, Shalosh Esrei Shofarot, Shalosh Esrei Shulchanot, Shalosh Esrei Hishtahavayot Hayu B'Mikdash. Right? There were 13 places where you bowed. If you went around the Beit HaMikdash, you bowed in 13 places, and we said Rabbi Gamliel had a 14th place to bow.
You just mean if you went there, you bow. Finish.
Yeah, when you walk,
now you have
bow.
to go do 14 bows a day.
I don't know. Not so clear. Not so clear. Not so clear whether it's a chiyuv to do 13 or if you want, you do 13. Not so clear. Let me see if the Mefarshim over here say. No, it's a good question. כיוון שכל הנכנסים להר הבית היו הולכים דרך ימין ומקיפים דרך שמאל, כמבואר בדרך הקפתן. So the way to go into the Beit HaMikdash, you went from the right and you went around. So through that whole process, you would bow 13 times. And every time you bowed, it was b'pishut yadayim v'raglayim. Like the Gemara says in Megillah. Yud Zayin. We're on the bottom of Tet Zayin Amud Beit. So, again, you have Arba B'Tzafon, 4 in the north. What?
It sounds like only if you pass by.
I just read you that the Tiferet Yisrael said you always walked around like that. Right? Arba B'Tzafon, Arba B'Darom. I don't know if everybody agrees. Michelle, what he claims for his morning. Arba B'Darom. Shalosh B'Mizrach, 3 on the east, Beit B'Ma'arav, and 2 on the west. Right? If you want to orient yourself, well, we pray in the Kotel, right? So we're praying at the west wall. Right? We're praying the west wall of the Harabayit, but that would be the west, and the east would be on the other side. To your right would be the south, and to your left is the north. Okay? So let's see. Shelosha Asar She'arim. Od Keneged Shelosha Asar She'arim. So you bowed these 4 bows here and bows there. Keneged the 13 gates that they had in the Beit HaMikdash. Thank you, Haber. The Romiyim, the ones on the south. So now you're talking to the right of the Kotel. Simuchim leMa'arav. When you're starting from the west, so we're going to list them. Sha'ar HaElyon, the high gate. Sha'ar HaDelek, the fuel gate. Sha'ar HaBechorot, the gate of the Bechorot. Sha'ar HaMayim. Now, interesting, they only explain one of the gates. The Teklin Hadatin says Sha'ar HaElyon hu Sha'ar HaSamuch leMa'arav. Shu Sha'ar HaElyon. V'aharav, he calls it Sha'ar HaDeleka. The shot of the fire, Shelishchat Ha'etzim, that was near the office of the wood. Shaita ba'azara v'derech sham hayu machnisim atzei ha'ma'aracha. They would bring in the fuel through that gate. Shedolkim al gabei ha'mizbeach. Sha'ar ha'bechorot shemachnisim sham ha'bechorot hanishchatim bedarom. Bechorot don't need tzafon. They don't need to be slaughtered in the north. It's not kodesh kodashim. So therefore, they were bringing in from the Sha'ar ha'bechorot. and the last one is Sha'ar HaMayim. V'lama nikra shemo Sha'ar HaMayim, shebo machnisim tziluchit shel nisuch hamayim b'hag. That's where they brought in the water on Sukkot. Now you realize, if you got the picture, that gate, that whole side is close to the Shiloach. The Shiloach is out the Sha'ar HaShpo. So l'chaura would make sense to bring it in from the Darom. Rabbi Eliezer ben Yaakov Omer, they called it Sha'ar HaMayim al Shem HaAtid. Bo HaMayim mefachim va'atidim liyot yotzim mitach ha'miftan habayit. Right? In the future, we're going to have a pasuk that we're going to spend most of the daf on, like it says in Zechariah, Vaya bayom hahu Yesu mayim hayim mirushalayim Chetziyam el hayam hakadmoni vechetziyam al b'chayit u'b'chorif yihiyeh. So that water that we're talking about is going to go out from that gate. Le'umatam, opposite that. So go from the south. Go look at the north wall. Betzafon, on the north wall. Simuchim b'ma'arav. Again, starting from the west, you have Sha'ar Yechonya, Sha'ar HaKorban, Sha'ar HaNashim, and Sha'ar HaShir. V'lama nikra shemo. So looking at Taklin Chadatin, because we're only going to explain Yechonya. Sha'ar HaKorban, Shesham Machnisim Kodshei Kodashim. That's what they brought the Kodshei Kodashim. Hem sheshchitatam batzafon. Sha'ar HaNashim, Shebo Nechnasot, they were going from there, L'smoch al Korbanan. Even though they didn't have to.
Was it Kodesh Kodashim on that side?
What? No, the Safon? No. Kodshei Kodashim is in the Ma'arav. Ma'arav. But either way, they're going into the Hazarah. They're not going to Kodshei Kodashim. There's room behind. Sha'ar HaShir, Derech Sham Ayu Machnisim Klei Shir. That's where the musical instruments came in. And the first one is called Sha'ar Yechonya. Shebo Yatza Yechonya Begaluto. When Yechonya, who was the second to last king, he was before, second or third to last. The last is Tzidkiyahu, right? And Yechonya, we had yesterday. Let's see.
Non-profit organization, but we don't have knowledge on these topics.
Where's my Melachim?
What do you mean?
Very skinny. Yeah, so you have Yoshiyahu. After Yoshiyahu, they put Yehoahaz, who was Yonatan. Then you had Yehoyakim. Then you had Yehoyachin. That's Yechonya, I guess. Right? So Yechonya, he was the king for 3 months. V'yasara ala avdei Nebuchadnezzar. V'yetze Yehoyachin melech Yehuda al melech Bavel hu ve'imo v'avadav. V'yikach oto melech Bavel b'shnat 8 lemolcho. V'yotzi misham et kol otzrot bet Hashem. That's what we say in the Megillah. Asher hogla ish Yehudi haya b'Shushan Abirash. And Yechonya melech Yehuda, because that was the first galut. The early galut is this galut of Yechonya. Ve'egla et kol Yerushalayim ve'et kol harash v'masger lo neshar zulat Allah. He took the nobility out. Vayigel et Yoyachim bavela ve'et em hamelech ve'et neshe hamelech ve'et tzarisav. Vayamlech et Matanya dodo tachtav vayaseh ve'et shemo Tzidkiyahu. Right? And then Tzidkiyahu was king for 11 years in Yerushalayim, and he was Vayas Harabe in Hashem. So Yoyachin, when he left to go to Galut, it says Vayetze Yoyachin. So they called that gate Sha'ar Yoyachin. Shebemizrach, we said there's 3 gates in the Mizrach. Is only Sha'ar Nikanor, the Nikanor gate. Vishne Pishpishin Hayulo. And they had 2 small gates on the side. Ahami Minova, Ahami Simolo. So those are the 3 on the east. And it's interesting, you bowed for all 3. Vishnaim B'ma'arav, 2 gates on the west. Velo haya lahem shem, and they had no gates, no names.
Nobody walked out.
What?
Nobody important walked out of them.
People weren't really allowed there. It was behind the Kodesh Kodashim. What?
Like what I just said. The arches.
What is in the soul of the Shekalim?
Nicanor is the one who sent it by, what's it called, Rabbi? By the boat, no? It doesn't explain it here.
The Taklin Chadin says, Mefaresh biyoma. Okay. Says Gemara, Matnitin, the Mishnah that says that there's 13 gates, is Abba Yosef ben Yohananhi, Tamar Keneged, Yud Gimel She'arim, Beram Kerabanan, Shiv'a She'arim Ayu Ba'azara. According to the Chachamim, there's only 7 gates. Yeah. If you look in the Taklin Chadatim, Beram Kerabanan, Tamid the Kamar Abba Yosef Keneged Yud Gimel She'arim, Al Korchach Rabanan Pligale. V'stama de Matnitin Perekama, the Midot is Zayin She'arim Hayu is a Stama Kerabanan. So if you only have 7 gates, you can't say that you bowed one time by each gate, because then I'd only bow 7 times.
Proven 13 is the Kodesh Ma'aravi today, no?
What?
Proven 13 is the Kodesh Ma'aravi, should say? Side?
Bet She'arim, the last Bet She'arim.
I don't know what
Said, Proven 13.
It's in the west, but not the Kotel. It's the inside wall. The wall of the Azara. They're not talking about Harbait. Yud Gimel Zayin She'arim Hayu Ba'azara. Al Da'at Rabbanan. Al Da'at. So it's the in. That, right, but that's the Azara, not the Harbait. The Kotel is behind that outside wall. It's another wall.
So we're facing that, no? So you're facing.
Yeah. We have a map of the Beit HaMikdash in the Mishnayot over there.
What?
Somewhere over there we have a map of the Beit
The guy
HaMikdash.
that told the people.
How about it? Okay.
I have my collection.
Anyway, says the Gemara, Ki ha'id etanena taman, shelosh esrei pirtzot, 13 breaches, hayubo, they had in the Yevani made in the wall of the Azara, shepartzu malchei Yavan, v'hazru, and the Hashmonaim came back, v'gidrum, and they built them up. V'gidrum b'nei Hashmonai, v'gazru kenegdan, they made a gezerah parallel to those breaches, shelosh esrei shtachavayot, 13 ishtachavayot. That's the end of the sugya. So because there were 13 breaches, they were taken to make 13 ishtachavayot. So kanere where the breaches were in the hail, that's where they were taken. I always said that if the goyim were able to be sholet in the Beit HaMikdash, zot omeret that we weren't nizhar b'kedushato karaui, and in that avon the goyim were sholet. If that's the case, the tikkun of that avon was to be mitaken shlosh tahayot to give more kedusha to the Beit HaMikdash and more kavod, and therefore it won't be nehrav. That could be. It doesn't say anything like that. Very possible. Can they get a had? Shlosh midot. Not an interesting thing. You might say that.
What you get is,
In the elevator, they skipped that number.
yeah.
Because they're against the Yehud. They believe in the Shilush.
It's amazing how they think that.
Ehad. Ehad is 13. But the Goyim Ehad is unlucky. They kofel ba'ahdut.
Yeah, the Trinity. That partnership, 3.
Ahava. Okay. So now, the Gemara is going to discuss the water. Vaya bayom ha'u yetzu ma'im chayim Yerushalayim. Tani, we learn. Let's see if we can look up this. Jimmy, bring the asad over there. Doesn't say anything about the Even Hashtiyah. It's right there. It's sitting on the table over there. It's in Chanukah, I think. Zechariah.
The Arabs complain over here that there's water coming out of
Yeah.
There's flood in the Kipat Hazar.
והיה ביום ההוא
بداية الحجة.
יצאו מים חיים מירושלים, חציים אל הים הקדמוני. כשיבקע הר הזיתים, right? It says that Hashem is going to stand by Gog Magog. He's going to stand on הר הזיתים. ונבקע הר הזיתים מחציו מזרחה וימה, גיא גדולה מאוד. והיה ביום ההוא יצאו מים חיים מירושלים, חציים אל הים הקדמוני, וחציים אל הים האחרון בקיץ ובחורף יהיה, והיה השם למלך על כל הארץ, ביום יהיה השם אחד שמו אחד. That's all it says. There's another pasuk about the water coming out. We'll see later. So we say, Tani mi bet kodesh kodashim. Maybe from the Mishnah. It's coming from the kodesh kodashim. Ada parochet kekarne silai, like the antenna of a small type of animal that's even less than grasshoppers. Min parochet ad mizbeach hazahav, from the parochet until the mizbeach hazahav, kikarnei hagavim. It's going to be like grasshopper antenna. Min mizbeach hazahav ad azarot, from the mizbeach hazahav until the azarot, kehut shel sheti, like a sheti string. Min azarot ad miftan habayit kehut shel erev, which is a little bit thicker. Mikan va'elach, after there, kemipi hapach, like you're pouring from a pail. Mitgaber ve'olech, it gets stronger. Ketiv, it says, what is that next pasuk? It's in Yehezkel. Vayotzieni derech shar tzafona. Vayesibeni derech chutz. That's when Hashem is showing Yehezkel the midot of the Beit HaMikdash in the future. Derech hapone kadim. V'ineh mayim mefakim min hakatef haminit. Water is mepakim from the right shoulder of the Mikdash. If you went out to the east, v'kav biyado, with a measure in your hand, vayamod elef ba'amah. He measured 1,000 amah. Vayavireni b'mayim me'ofsayim. So he says, v'inei mayim mepachim. That's because it says kimi me'apach, right? B'tzeh ta'ish kadim v'kav biyado. Vayamod. So he's saying mayim mepakim, like mi pakim. From a pach, pouring out. V'kav biyado vayamod elef ba'ama vayavenin b'mayim me'ofsayim, which the Gemara explains means arkasula, up until the ankles. Then the next pasuk says vayamod elef, he measured another 1,000. Vayavireni b'mayim birkayim, right? So he says ad birkaya, until my knees. Vayamod elef, the next part he measured another 1,000. Nahal asher lo uchal la'avor ki gau hamayim me'shahu nahal asher lo ya'aver. So we explained. One second. Ad motnaya, we did that. Mikan va'elach vayamod elef nahal asher lo uchal la'avor afilu lebiranin gedola en yachol la'avor bo.
Even me.
Shiyuchal elech sham sefina gedola, even a big ship.
Most cases of even Rashi would agree.
My ta'ama, and I yachol.
Rashi agrees though if they were just seeing Rashi in the hand, even though they ask you, it doesn't have to do it. That's what Rashi says. He says over here.
My ta'ama, because there's another pasuk that says, Ki im sham adir Hashem lanu mekom na'arim yorchim lahavei yadayim bal telech bo oni shayit v'tzi adir, right? V'tzi miyad kitim is both. Tzi adir lo ya'avor bo. My ta'ama mepene ki ga'u hamayim. Right, that's what it says. The water is ga'ava, it's high. Me'shahu. Mahu me'shahu. Milashut, it's impossible to swim there. The water is so swift you can't put a boat and you can't swim. Amar Rabbi Huna be'atrin karu l'shayata shehuna. In our area, they call the boat a shehuna. What does that have to do with anything?
Shayit is sail.
Sahyan. يسموها سحبانة.
What does it do with the pasuk?
سحيان.
Okay, shahu. No, mer shahu is both. Before we thought that shahiyah is swimming. No, my place they call it boat shahu. Huh?
يكون سحبانة. سحبانة من لشون سحيان. سحيان.
Oh, because it's mer sahu. Rabbi, you want to make me coffee? A good coffee? Shaita is swimming, Jack?
The shoot, it's سحيان swimming.
Sait is swimming?
شعوب الشياد هينو سحيان.
Today's not Hebrew shayla, is sailing.
Sailing. I don't know. Parash. So in Yeshayahu, after it said, "V'tzi adi lo yavor bo," or something. So now we're just explaining the pesukim. Upires yadav in a different pasuk. Upires yado bekirbo, kasher yifaresh hashohe lishhot, hasohe lishhot, v'shpil gavato im orbot yadav.
The way it's mashma over here, from the way you understand the Rashi, the same way when they cut the mazon, you cannot do it.
Mighty Raya, they're bringing a proof that it means to swim. So what does it mean? Why does he put his hand? Must mean to swim. Ma'u lishot, Amar Rabbi Yossi Rabbi Bun, Mayin demitmalelin be'alma. Water that talks in the world. So what does that have to do with anything? What?
Different shot to stuff.
Different shot. Because the Korban Aidah doesn't say like that. He says, "Mighty d'lishot hainu lasut."
He doesn't like this.
I saw in the back somebody said a pshat on this. He says that the water, ironic, that this water will, if you drink it, will cause people to talk. It's from a different pasuk. What did that people talk about?
Yeah, they said in the house will be beautiful. We hope people will talk about it.
But it's talking that pasuk. This business is a totally different pasuk. It's from Yeshaya Chafei. Has nothing to do. I don't know. Has nothing to do, but it doesn't seem like it has to do with the water that's coming out of the Beit HaMikdash.
You could make, you could make one could make
Ketiv, it says, Bayom Ahu,
could make a beracha for that. Not like machine.
on that day,
Cannot be motzi.
Yehem Makor Niftach LeBeit David. Now, that's a parak before. I don't know how we know it's talking about the same water.
That could be Abu Shloshah. Even if you say the what's reading.
No. Now we're back to Zechariah. Zechariah was the one who said, Bayom Ahu Yetzu Mayim Hayim. Right? Now, in the parak before, it says, Bayom Ahu Yehem Makor Niftach LeBeit David. Liyoshvei Yerushalayim Hatatu L'Nidah. There's going to be a spring. Here, the Radak says, if Shal Lefaresh Kemashma'o, that there's going to be water, and Rabotenu, now Masechet, consider it to be connected to Yetzu Mayim Hayim Yerushalayim.
Could be motzi. Less.
Okay, so the Gemara is a Masorah that these two springs are connected. Rav Shmuel Bar Nachman, B'Shem Rabbi Yonatan, says, so what does it mean? Yeh makor neftach lebeit David u'liyoshvei Yerushalayim lehatat u'lenidah. But nobody else could come. Rav Shmuel Bar Nachman B'Shem Rabbi Yonatan mibeit David v'ad yoshvei Yerushalayim kesherim lenidah u'lhatat. Because chatat, right? Chatat means paraduma, needs mayim hayim. Right? Till now, there's no mayim hayim in Yerushalayim. It's only by the Shiloah. Now this is going to be considered mayim hayim. It's coming from a spring in Yerushalayim. So from the place David's palace until the main area of Yerushalayim, it's considered me ma'ayanot, and it's kasher even lehatat. Mikan va'elach, after that, as it gets bigger, we consider other waters to have mixed into it. Kesherim lenidah, it's kasher for dipping in the mikveh. Upesulim lemehatat, it's not considered mayim hayim anymore. and you can't use it. You can't use it for what's it called? For para aduma. You can only use it for dipping in the mikvah. Amar Rabbi Elazar mi Bet David. He argues. Ve'ad yoshvei Yerushalayim, from Bet David to Yerushalayim keshdirim l'nida'ul hata. Mikam ve'elach me kat perisot hen pesulin l'nida'ul hata. After that, it's till the Yerushalayim, it's kasher l'nida'ul hata. After that, it's pasul for both. Why? Now, even if other water mixes in, it's not she'uvim. So why should it be pasul? So he answers, kat parasin ninhu. It's going down. It's on a long slant, and when it's on a slant, we don't consider the water to be connected. It's not considered like you have 40 se'ah together. So it's pasul even. It's pasul even for nidah.
So if you have a spring,
Yeah.
you can use it for rainwater.
Yeah. Ketiv, it says, Vayomer Elai. So this is in Yehezkel when it said the Mayim Epachim. So he says, Hamayim ha'ele yotzim el Gilila hakadmona v'yaredu ala arava ubau hayamma el hayam hamusaim v'nirpu hamayim. Started from the Beit HaMikdash and it's going to be going out all the way. So he says,
Here you maybe learned that the Beit HaMikdash was open.
no, the water is going to go under the gate, we said. Right, we said the water is going to go under the gate. So Hashem is showing Yehezkel the Beit HaMikdash, and he sees water. He sees the water come out in the beginning of Perek Mem Zayin. And by the way, it says openly that it's the water is going out under a gate on the north. Derech Sha'ar Tzafona. Right? So then Hamayim yotzim el Gilila kadmona v'yardu al arava u'ba'u hayamma el hayam hamusa'im v'nirpuma. So it says 2 yamim over there. I don't know what you're talking about, Jack. Let's see. Nah, maybe that's what he says. Hamayim, that was swamps. Hamayim ha'ele yotzim el Gilila kadmona ze yam shel samchu. That's what he's saying is the swamps. That's
over there. In the 50s, they drive the whole.
By Tveria? I thought that was up in the other side of the Galil. Okay. V'yardu el ha'arava ze yam shel Tveria. That's the Tveria Sea. Okay, so you're telling me the reason why I don't know about this lake is because they dried it up, they filled it. Ubawa yama ze yama melach. Alright, so we're going from the north down. You're going to this northern swamp, and then you have the yama, the Kinneret, then the yama melach. What?
Jordan River?
Doesn't say the Jordan River. Yeah, we're talking about yamim. The water is going to go to that north spring, to the Kinneret, to the yama melach. Elayama hamusaim ze hayama gadol. That's the Mediterranean. Velama nekra shema musaim keneged shete pa'amim sheyatza. The Mediterranean flooded people twice. Ehad bedor enosh ve'ehad bedor hafalaga. So Hazal, if you look in the Ma'amlozi quotes that in the time of Enosh, when they started to do Avodah Zarah, Hashem showed his displeasure by allowing the Mediterranean to flood, and it wiped out 1/3 of humanity. And also in the Dor HaFalaga, besides for knocking down the tower and mixing up the languages, Hashem also flooded 1/3 of the people. Rabbi Lezer Beshem Rabbi Hanina Barishona, the first time in the Dor HaFalaga, in the Dor Enosh, Yatza'at Calabria, which I know they call Genoa in Italy, they call it Calabria, but they said somewhere in France. Where do you have? Italy. Ubishniya, and the second time Yatza'at Kipe Baravia, which is Baravia is in Africa. It's North Africa, the Berbers. It's near where Spain is, near the Straits of Gibraltar. It's called the Berber area. So until those big rocks, it went till there. Rav Aha Beshem Rabbi Hanina says no. Barishona Yatzat Kipe Baravia, Ubishniya Yatzat Ako ve'ad Yafo. On the other side, like it says in Iyov, Ad po tavo velo tosif. Hashem told the water, till here you can come, you can't go more. Ad ako tavo velo tosif. You come till ako, no more. Upo yashit b'gaon galecha. Until here you can put with all your might your waves. Ad yafo ashit geon galecha. Now, why they saying adko is like ako? Okay. Upo yashit is like yafo. Okay. Beautiful. It's like a play on words. Niha yama raba v'yama de milcha. You understand why this water is going to the ocean and to the Yam HaMelach b'shvil matkan, in order to make the water from being salty sweet. Yama de Tveria, Yama de Samchu. What do you need it for? L'rabot de gat. They're already sweet. L'rabot de gatam, to give them more different types of fish. Tichtiv be lemina.
So it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous.
Ve'amdu alav davagim. מעין גדי ועד עין עגליים משטוח לחרמים יהיו למינח תהיה דגתם כדגת הים הגדול רבה מאוד. You don't have so many now, but now it's going to be רבה מאוד.
As a kids arrive, we used to go the weekends.
Where?
We used to go for Shabbat the whole week fishing.
You go fishing? תהיה דגתם למיני מינים, למינים תהיה דגתם, למיני מינים תהיה דגתם. Different types. תני אמר רשב"ג מעשה שהלכתי לסדן. I went to Tyre והביאו לפניי יותר מ-300 מיני דגים בתמחוי אחד. They brought me more than 300 types of fish in one pot, one dish. ונרפאו המים בצאתיו וגבעיו לא ירפאו למלח ניתנו. That's also in Yehezkel. So we answer. So Gemara is bothered. Ketiv nirpeu hamayim. Ve'at amar velo yirapeu hamayim. What's it talking about? Either it's healed or it's not. Makom hu. So we answer no. Velo yirapeu hamayim means a place called velo yirapeu, and the water is going to go over there. Or over there, that's the place that there's going to still be salty water. Ve'ala nahal ya'ale al sifato mizeh u'mizeh kol etz ma'achal. On the sides of this river is going to be all types of trees. Lo yibol aleo, the leaves are not going to fall off. Lo yitam peryo lehadashav yivacher. It's going to make new fruits to its months. So what does that mean? Tani amar biuda lefi sheba'olam hazeh tivua osa lishisha chodashim. Tivua takes 6 months to grow. Ve'ilan oseh l'shnemasar chodesh, and trees make every year. La'atid lavo tivua oseh lechodesh echad. The tivua will come in 1 month. Ve'ilan oseh l'shnei chodashim, and the trees will take 2 months. My ta'ama lehadashav yibacher. In its months, it will give new fruit. Hadashav is 2 months. Amar bi osino lefi sheba'olam hazeh tivua osa l'shisha chodashim. In this world, the tivua comes in 6 months. Ve'ilan oseh liyam chodesh. Aval la'atid lavo, in the future, tivua oseh letet vav yom. The tivua takes 15 days. Ve'ilan oseh lechodesh echad. Why do I say that? Because we already have a precedent of Tibuah in 15 days. Shekem matzinu sha'asat Tibuah b'mei Yoel 15 yom. In Yoel they had a famine all winter. It started to rain. Hineni noten lecha moreh u'makosh barishon is in Nisan. Ve'krivu ha'omer ve'omer ve'karev memenu ha'omer on the 15th of 16th of Nisan. So you see the Tibuah was ready in 15 days. Like my ta'ama, where do we see that? Bnei Tzion gilu v'zimchu b'Hashem Elokechem ki natan lachem et hamoreh. That's the rain. L'tzedakah ve'yored lachem geshem moreh u'makosh barishonim Nisan. And yet they had it. Uma mekayem Rabbi Yossi lechodashav yivacher. Isn't that 2 months? They call chodesh v'chodesh. Means every month yeh mevacher. It's going to have new fruit. Ve'aleh letrufa. Rabbi Yohanan amar terafeha metzitz aleha. וטרף מזונה. הפירות נראים יותר מנעלין שבאילנות. Right? ועליהו לתרופה is מלשון תרפה מלשון טרף, I think, is the food. Right? The food is going to be more than the leaves. Terafea is medicine. V'teref mezona. That's the whole pasuk.
Or because it's the Rabbanan. The question is
V'teref mezonah.
We're getting medicine from the leaves just by like sucking on them or.
That's the question. But the question is, so you have according to this to say.
Yeah. וכי טרף מזון הוא דקאמת הפירות נרין לשון אחר דרש טרפיה כמו טרף פטט מעשה שפורח משעה שפורח עליה מיד נותן מזונו. Not like now that the fruit comes first the leaves then the fruit. So what does it mean? וטרפיה וטרף מזונה רב. Know exactly where that's from. So they're not quoting a pasuk. וטרף מזונה רב וטרף מזונה רב ושמואל אחד אמר להתיר פה שלמעלן ואחד אמר להתיר פה שלמטן. So one says what's it going to heal? Some say it's going to be matir פה שלמעלן, people that can't talk, and some say להתיר פה שלמטן, it's going to heal people that can't have children. Rabbi Hanina and Rabbi Yeshua ben Levi אחד אמר להתיר פה עקרות ואחד אמר להתיר פה אלמים. It's the same מחלוקת. ולעומתם בצפון, we say on the north there's gates. One is שער יחוניה. את מוצא בשעה שעלה נבוכדנצר לכאן בא וישב לו בדופני של אנטוכיה. He said in Antiochia, that's in Syria, up north. ויצאה סנהדרין גדולה לקראתו. The Sanhedrin came to greet him. ואמרה לו הגיע זמן הבית הזה לחרב. It came the time for the Beit HaMikdash to be destroyed. They knew it. I guess they heard it from the Nevi'im. Amar lahem, oto shemlachti alechem. Or they asked him. So he told them, oto shemlachti alechem tenehu li. The one that I put to be the king, give him to me. V'ani olech, and I'll leave. Ba'u ve'amru lo Yehoiachim melech Yehuda. Nebuchadnezzar ba'ilach. Nebuchadnezzar wants you. Kiven sheshama mehen kach. When he heard that, natal maftechot shel Beit HaMikdash. He took the keys of the Beit HaMikdash. Alal legago shel Echal. He went up to the roof of the Echal. Amar lefanav, Ribono shel olam, le'she'avar in the past, hayinu ne'emanim lecha, you trusted us. Vayu maftechotecha mesuru lanu, the keys to your house were in our hands. Achshav she'en anu ne'emanim, now that you don't trust us, harei maftechot mesurim lecha, the keys we're giving to you. Trene moraim, hadamar zirakan, he threw him up, ve'od lo yargo, and didn't come down. Ve'hadamar, and the other one says, ba'a kemin yad, the hand came down, ve'netalatan miyado, and it took it from his hand. Kivan shira'u kol horei Yehuda kach. When the important, the nobles of Yehuda saw that, alu lerosh gagot to him, they went up to their roofs, v'naflu, and they fell off umetu. Hadal dechtiv masa ge hazon malecha efo ki alita kulach legagot teshuot melea ir homiyah. They went up to the roofs. In the Bavli, they doresh it in the second Beit HaMikdash on the Pirchei Kehuna, when the second Beit HaMikdash was destroyed. Shelosha asar shulchanot hayu b'mikdash. They had 13 tables in the Mikdash. Chet shel shayish, 8 were made of marble. Bebeit HaMitbahayim, in the place where they used to chop up the korbanot in the tzafon. She'alehem madichim et hakeravayim. That's where they cut them and they did everything, and they also rinsed out the insides. The animal needs to be cleaned. That's also they did that there. Ubet b'ma'arav. Now it's good to have shayish. Shayish is cool. It's not only that, it's cool. Keeps the meat cold. Right? Even though the meat never rotted, right? Bet b'ma'arav hakevesh. 2 of them were on the west of the ramp going up to the mizbeach. Echad shel shayish, 1 is made of marble. Ve'echad shel kesef, and 1 is made of silver. Shel shayish notnim et evarim. Al shel kesef kele sharet. On the marble one they put the evarim again because it keeps it cool. And on the silver one they would put the kelim that they would use in the service of the korban. Okay, says the Gemara. Bet be'ulam. There were 2 of them in the ulam, inside the hallway in front of the hechal. Mi bifnim, inside. Al petach habayit, on the opening of the hechal. Echad shel shayish ve'echad shel zav. One is made of marble, one is made of gold. Al shel shayish, on the marble one, notnim lechem hapanim b'chnisatan. On the way in, on Shabbat, when they would bring in the lechem hapanim in, they would put them down there to wait, I guess, for the mishmar to come or something. Ve'al shel zahav, and the gold one, they would put a bitziato on the way out. Shema'alim ba'kodesh ve'lo moridin. You go up. So on the way in, you put them on shayish, and then you're going to put it on the shulchan, which was zahav. And on the way out, you put it on the zahav. You can't go down, so it has to be zahav. After they bake them, until they put them on the shulchan, because they baked them on Friday also, so they had to stay there the whole Shabbat.
The answer to that is,
Echad shel zahav mibifnim, and the 13th table is the one in the hechal she'alav lechem hapanim tamid. That's where the lechem hapanim was. Tani, we learned al shel kesef. Some have the girsah that the one on the way into the Beit HaMikdash, onto the hechal, was silver as opposed to shayish. Rabbi Yossi b'shem Rabbi Shmuel bar Rabbi Yitzchak, Rabbi Chanina Mati ba b'shem Rabbi Yochanan, lekan shel kesef mepene shehu martiach. Lo haya be'olam shel kesef.
that's only when one doesn't know.
אלא כדנם במתניתין, דשל כסף מרתיח, ומחמם הלחם ויש לחוש לטפש. They didn't have a silver one because it would be too hot. If it's too hot, it might get moldy. It's not good for it. Lo ken tani. So the Gemara asked, didn't we learn? זה אחד מן הניסים שנעשו בבית המקדש, שכשם שהיו מניחים אותם חום, כך היו מוצאים אותם חום, שנאמר לעשום לחם חם ביום אלא כחו. Didn't we learn that after 7 days the bread was still fresh from the oven? Rabbi Shmuel Levi Amar Emas Girim Ma'aseh Nisim. You're right, Hashem made a nes, but it's our job not to be so mechal on this. Ba'un Kumi Rabbi Ila Lo Haya Sham Lechem Ma'ola Nihol Shabbat Ha'ba'a. Are you allowed to leave let's say that for some reason they couldn't bake any lechem hapanim this week, and they already have lechem on the table. Do you have to take it off, or could you leave it till the next Shabbat?
How is it possible that they didn't?
It was a siege. Wars. Things happen. לא היה שם לחם, קורבן העדה, לסדר בשבת, ובתוך ימי השבוע, נזדמן להם. מהו להניחה מלסדר עד שבוע? He's a different shot. Do you leave it till next week? או דילמה אף על גב שהוא פסול, תכל שלא עברה עליו 7 ימים על השולחן פסול הוא, מכל מקום לקיים מצווה לחם הפנים, לפני תמיד אין להניחו בללחם. That's one shot. אינמי לא היה שם לחם לערוך ביום השבת, מהו להניח הלחם הראשון על השולחן, שהרי לא יתקלקל גם בשבת הבאה. מי הוא פסול הוא משום לינה. So he's in 2 cases where the lechem is pasul. Either you didn't have it on Shabbat, and you got it during the week, so you're going to put it on. You're not going to be able to eat it because it needs 7 days in front of Hashem. So don't bother putting it because you won't be able to eat it. Or like the other case, if you didn't have lechem on Shabbat to put, so you leave the same lechem. It's already pasul because it's already overturned. But at least they'll have lechem panim lefanai tamid. There'll always be bread on the table. Does that help or not?
You can't take it off and put it back on?
It's not going to help. It's also going to be pasul. And then stam. Alright? I mean, once it's once you had it there for 7 days, it's roi la'achila. Once it's roi la'achila, you have to eat it that day. It becomes nifsal belina. They're not believing that taking it off the table is what makes it roi. It's ready to roi on the table. So he says, Amarlon ketiv v'natata la shulchan lechem panim lefanai tamid. So we say we know it's lechem panim. Lechem panim afilu pasul. He learns that lefanai tamid afal pishu pasul. Asara shulchanot asa Shlomo. We know that Shlomo Melech not only did he put the shulchan of the Moshe, but he made another 10. Dechtiv vayas shulchanot asara vayanach behechal 5 miyamin ve5 misemol. 5 on the right and 5 on the left. So now what's the right and what's the left? If you say it's the right and the left when you walk into the Beit HaMikdash, in Teimar 5 bedarom ve5 betzafon, 5 on the right, on the north, and 5 on the left on the south. Halo ena shulchan kasher el betzafon. The din is the shulchan has to be on the north. Shneimar v'et shulchan titen al tzel atzafon. So mata mudomar 5 miyamin ve5 misimol. Ela 5 mimin shulchano shel Moshe. 5 to the right of Moshe shulchan. The 5 mismolo. Afal piken. And even though you had 10 tables, lo ya misader ela b'shel Moshe. He put the lechem apanim on Moshe's table bulvad. Shneimar et shulchan asher alav lechem apanim. וישל עמוד את מזבח ואת השולחן אשר עליו לחמנים. משמע, he put on one table. רבי יוסי ברבי יהודה אומר, על כולן היה מסדר, שנאמר את השולחנות ועליהם לחם הפנים. How do we answer this? I didn't see anybody really talking. He learns al kulam haya mesader pe'amim bazeh u'pe'amim bazeh. Sometimes here and sometimes there. The Gemara is bothered. Tani, we learned Mizrach u'ma'arav hayu netunim. The shulchan is on the north wall. Now, the length is which way? Is the length east-west? So the length was along the wall, or was the length north-south, and it was across the width of the Echal? Tani, we learn Mizrach u'ma'arav hayu netunim. The tables were east-west, meaning the length along the wall of the shulchan. Divrei Rabbi, Rabbi Eliezer, Bei Rabbi Shimon Omer, Tzafon ve'darom hayu netunim. No, they were placed north-south. Now they're understanding that you put the shulchanot one after the other lengthwise in a long row. So if the shulchan is 2 amot, if you have 10 in a row, it's 20. Right? So if you put him mizrach, if you put him manda amar mizrach ma'arav nicha kulu ru'yin leshirut, you could put on all of them. Why? Because they're all going to be on the north side. Manda amar tzafon daron nimtza shulchan badarom. It comes out the shulchan is going to go all the way to the darom, and they have 10 minorot. The minorot going to come all the way to the tzafon. V'hatani shulchan haya natun. He takes them the Rabbi tzafon. Okay. So the Gemara doesn't really answer the question how. The Gemara doesn't answer.
Matt did, as he thought. Just tell it here. As he thought. Maybe he made her sick. Maybe she got sick because of him.
Went into remission.
Okay, we'll see tomorrow. Baruch Adonai le'olam.
Masechet goes like this? Just listen.
Easy? No, not all of it. I don't think.
Finish, what do you have?
All right.